Welcome to this week's CaneClip. Today I'll be discussing a few management strategies to minimise pickup losses, still damage and excess soil in the cane supply. Now, crop presentation such as erect versus lodged, row profile and row width is the main factor determining the level of pickup loss and still damage. For example, harvesting sprawled cane or heavily lodged crops, the gathering spirals struggle to pick up and guide cane stalks into the throat of the machine. Side knives and saws in tangled crops reduces still being torn out, but this also increases pickup losses. Now, to minimise excessive losses, it is important that row profile is consistent and matches the base cutter height and angle of the harvester. Hill height and shape will vary depending on cultural practices and agronomic considerations, hence the vital importance of grower and operator discussion. Whilst it is not possible to stipulate a specific height and or size, some general rules do apply. 1. Hill up must be consistent across the block and preferably the entire farm. 2. Ensure that plant cane is properly filled in. Start bringing in soil once there are 8 to 10 shoots per metre. If the filling in operation is left too long, soil will not flow properly into the centre of the hill, resulting in a volcano effect. The volcano effect later results in high quantities of soil in the cane supply and increased pickup losses. Stills are more prone to damage as they are not properly supported by the soil. 3. Flat or hollow profiles are unacceptable. Harvesters cannot pick up cane out of a hollow. 4. Avoid excessive clods in the row as this increases soil and cane. 5. Aim to produce a flat, smooth interspace free of tine marks to give the harvester a level base to work on. And 6. Consistent row profile matching the base cutter angle is the key to minimising still damage. Research indicates that there is no significant yield impact from filling in early versus filling in late. This is shown in figure 1. However, filling in early leads to reduced still damage due to the improved row profile. So what operators can do to minimise damage to the crop stalk and still is ensure base cutter blades have a sharp, square cutting edge. Blades require regular adjustment and replacement due to wear. Keep them as long and thin as practically possible. Modelling shows that in good conditions, for example an erect single row crop in dry soil, forward speeds of up to 9 km per hour will cause minimal still damage provided that the base cutter blades are new. This is shown in figure 2. To maintain minimal still damage, harvester forward speed should reduce to 6 km per hour when 25 mm of the blade has been lost from its corner. Many factors will greatly reduce maximum forward speed, including wet conditions, still tipping and insect damage. Now, base cutter RPM is best matched to 7 km an hour forward speed. For a given speed, an overly high base cutter RPM will result in stills being cut by the blades multiple times. This will reduce the retuning of the still and increase blade wear. Far worse than this is when base cutter RPM is too slow for the forward speed. It significantly reduces retuning by tearing the stalk and increases soil and cane supply. The disc tears off stalks before a blade reaches the stalk, causing severe damage to the stool. To minimise the effect of disc to stool contact, base cutters should ideally have 6 blades per disc. Having that extra blade per rotation leads to less disc to stool contact and improves the quality of the cut. Now, for base cutter angle, should be adjusted to match hill height and shape and should increase as the hill height increases. A hydraulically adjustable base cutter angle is an advantage as it enables the operator to quickly and easily match the base cutter angle to the stool profile at any time. Now, for base cutter height, ideally operators should aim to skim the surface of the soil with the base cutter blades, which gives it a clean cut with minimal soil intake. Modern machines face a compromise between good cane pickup and dirt intake. If base cutters are set above ground level, pickup losses increases and stalk shattering and feeding problems may occur. If they are set too deep, excess soil is fed into the machine. Now, for more information, please go to the SRA website. Thank you for listening to this week's CaneClip.